The thought of what could be happening on the floor above terrifies me. Picture hundreds of angry animals finally escaping, with only one thing capable of giving them peace. And that's to get you and your friends, their captors. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. We're in big trouble, partner. We can't stay here long. Unless you want to be swallowed whole with sharp teeth making you easier to digest. That's our ticket out of here, partner. Follow me. I know a place where we can pull up. It ain't the prettiest, but it should be unoccupied at least. Come on! We can't stay in the dark! Let's head to that lot over there! Phew! We should be safe for now. Man, do I not miss this place. This is where I took refuge after being dumped down here by your kind. Many cold and lonely nights have been spent here. Ones that I wish to forget. I was found by the Queen in Bittergill and a couple of others, and was foolish enough to let myself believe that things could get better. But here I am, back to square one. Like I told you earlier, we need to get the Queen's scepter as soon as possible. It's the one thing that can allow us to recontain the naughty ones and seal the door behind them. We had stored this room away from anyone who could get to it, hoping we would never have to use it again. But here we are. The door opens by activating 4 switches scattered across the different sectors on this floor. The naughty ones despise the light. You should be safe from them as long as you stay in lit spaces. The first thing we should do is find a way to safely get to the other sectors. Let's have a look around. Careful up there! Hey, partner. You happen to know anything about someone who tricks others and imprisons them? This dame claims someone killed to escape.
I didn't get a good look at them.
I have a feeling the culprit is incredibly clever and good at what he does, and that he's very handsome.
I didn't say that.
My gut feeling's never wrong, and something tells me he is very handsome. But you came to the right place, miss. It should be safe here for now.
My students are my responsibility. I can't teach them without a full attendance list. The principal would be very mad if I did.
We ought to find the culprit, but let's make sure we're alive to do so first. How about you head over to the introduction sector and look for the first switch? I'll have Stinger Flynn transported here. Mrs. Mason, you seem to have been through a lot, and we need everyone to stay focused. I think you should...
Are they gone? Don't worry, I'm not going to hurt you. I've done enough damage as it is. I know it doesn't make up for what I've done and trying to take you down, but I'm sorry. I truly am. I don't know what came over me. I just couldn't hold myself back. I knew the consequences well, and I still went ahead and said that stupid joke. And now the Queen's probably dead because of me. I wouldn't blame you if you don't forgive me, but I will be very thankful if you do. Just know that I'll do my best to make up for what I did. You're here for the switch, for the room where the scepter is, right? It's in here, but it's inside of that locker. I can't figure out what to do. Whatever you plan to do with the lights this dim, do it quickly! The naughty ones know no mercy! We gotta hide! Get in here! We gotta wait till whatever video is playing outside ends. Don't say a word.
Hello? Anybody in there? I see a friend, Banban. I need your help.
He's out already? Don't even think about opening this door!
Oh no. Open up. Open up. Open up. Open up.
The lights are turning back on. I think the video is ending. It's worse than I thought. And it's all because of me. We should go back to wherever you came from. On the way back, I'll think of some jokes that might distract the sheriff from obliterating me on sight.
You have a lot of guts showing up here, Bitter Giggle. I should take you out where you stand. Did you really think that I'd allow you in here? And look who it is. My partner in fighting crime turns out to be working with our most wanted criminal behind my back. I had a bad feeling about you the moment I saw you. I wanted to use you as bait for the other criminals, but the Queen insisted we give you a chance. Should have gone with my instincts. As usual, I was right. You two should go. Your fate in here won't be much better than your fate out there with the naughty ones. I don't need no partners. I'll find Little Beak, and together, we'll rid the world of monsters like you. No! I'll save you!
Come on, man, we have to get back together.
Not a chance. Your jokes are trash.
You'll have one leg. Everybody will think you're the joke when you're hopping around like a bunny. We must get back together to prevent that.
Oh, you make a good point. Let me think about it for a second. Never!
I will find it! The perfect joke! I might have lost a leg, but it will all be worth it in the end. I just have to make sure I don't lose the other one! But I must remember, absolutely no more jokes about being trapped in a kangaroo's pouch!
Glad to know you survived the madness happening outside. I've seen cases escape containment before, but nothing this crazy. You're not much of a talker, so I'm going to assume you're here for an important reason. You wouldn't risk your life to be here otherwise. Whatever it is, I'll come with you. This one needs opening as well. Look at this place. It seems really familiar, but I'm not sure where I could have ever seen something like this. Watch out! What is that doing in here? Hey, is that guy over there a friend of yours? You can tell him to get down now. It's not like we're gonna eat his pancreas.
So, you are my liberator. Did you get my warning? You had your chance to escape my mayhem.
Hold up, let's stay together. My head hurts. Did you see where Sir Dadadoo went after our skirmish? Wait, I know this place. The switch should be on the office above, but getting in there won't be easy. We would have to activate the 4 locks of the door from down here, but they need fixing first. And they need power. I can fix them if there's power, but I remember the sheriff rigging the power switch so that it would alert the entire facility to our location if activated. It would trigger an alarm, which is sure to attract some unwanted guests. If you could cover me from above while I fix these switches down here, we might just be able to get into that office. I'm ready when you are. Don't panic! That was expected! Keep your eyes on the 12 lights around me. If they turn red, point one of the light poles at them. You can control them. If too many turn red without your interference, we're done for! Eyes on the ceiling, too. The light up there needs to be recharged after each use. Here they come! don't want to spend another minute in this place. Hang on. We need to talk. We've been making great progress so far, and it's really getting my spirits up. I'm in the mood to tell a joke. Ready? What do you call a toad that's upset? Unhappy! Did you hear that? They laughed. Last time I told a joke, all I heard was yelling. All we need is one more switch and we're good to grab the scepter. I guess you could say our day won't be terrible for much longer. We've been making great progress so far, and it's really getting my spirits up. All we need is one more switch and we're good to grab the scepter. I guess you could say our day won't be terrible for much longer. Anything happen while we were away?
Nothing. It's strange.
I agree. Sir Dadadoo is up to no good.
Nab showed up, although I'm not sure if anyone would be happy to hear this. He tried some of his usual shenanigans, so I put him in a cage. Also, your big cat friend just walked in here like he knew the place. I didn't dare get close to it.
Really? I need to go see her. She's one of the few that appreciate my jokes.
Tinger Flynn wanted a word. It feels weird being on the same side again after all that's happened.
I wanted to let you know that this is all happening because of you. Never convince yourself otherwise. If you hadn't intervened with my plan or the Queen's, you'd be home in your warm bed. I would be free of my shackles, and everyone you hurt would not have been hurt. And ask yourself this. If I wasn't hooked up to pipes that drained me of my Jivanium and shrunk my size, could my original size have aided us in our predicament? Because of your foolish decisions, we are even less likely now to ever get back to the children. Regardless, there's another thing I want to show you. It sure looks like you need it.
Morning, sleepy fellow. You should have kept sleeping. We're still waiting for the bus. Man, I'm so tired.
Quit whining. You're not the only one. Maybe sleep for a bit like Opila.
A bit? She's been sleeping for days.
The bus is here.
Finally.
Ignore that. It's not the correct one.
Aw, man. Why are we even doing all of this? I don't want to go to the beach anymore. I just want to go back.
We cannot. We must get to the beach. I will be frank. I did not know it would be this difficult to reach our destination. If it weren't for your infuriating actions, we would not be in this current predicament.
Really, Stinger? My actions or your non-existent driving skill? I think Opila can drive better than you and she doesn't even have hands.
You sure you want to do this again?
Do what again? No need to get aggressive. Actually, I think now would be the time that we just go home.
Do you have any idea how to get back from here?
Well, no, but the captain and I could definitely figure it out. Right, Captain? Captain?
Another bus is here. No one wants to conversate with a being who is less useful than the seat they are sitting on. Get back here. This is the wrong bus too.
The captain got kidnapped. What are we gonna do?
I'm thinking.
Dab.
We just lost two. This wasn't supposed to happen. We need to follow.
Wait, is that the correct bus?
We should have the last switch activated. I found 2 of these key cards laying around. Banban, Uthman, took one and left one for you. He saw you taking a nap and decided to head there alone. You should be able to catch up with him. He gets really just erratic when I call him Banban. Do you know why that is?
Quick, stay in the middle where it can't reach you. I was about to set up a trap for that thing, but now we gotta get you out. Actually, we can do both. You're surrounded by an electricity trap, but they need a lot of power. Big batteries scattered in the tents in the corners. Have something to do as much as possible, and then make a run for it while it is distracted. Now, head to the lit tents. All that area between those two tents should be out of its reach. I don't think it'll fall for the same trick twice, but you still need the other battery. Try and distract it differently, even if slightly. Burn up. It's activated and a large radius should be covered. Get the birds to sound it one more time. Quick, stay in the middle where it can't reach you. I was about to set up a trap for that thing, but now we gotta get you out. Actually, we can do both. You're surrounded by an electricity trap, but they need a lot of power. Big batteries scattered in the tents in the corners. Have something do as much noise as possible, and then make a run for it while it is distracted. Burn up. Now, get to the big tents. That area between those two tents should be out of its reach. I don't think it'll fall for the same trick twice, but you still need the other battery. Try and distract it differently, even if slightly. Burn up. activated and a large radius should be covered. Get the bird to dive one more time. If we get through this, we should hire you as a safety trainer. I don't know how long we'll be safe for, so let's get out of here. Stay where you are and I'll see what I can do about that big door. That is not something I want to experience again. I'll look for the switch where I am and you look where you are. Let me see if I can open that exit for you.
Go ahead. Press the thing. Nothing bad will happen. I promise. See? I told you nothing bad would happen.
When I couldn't find the switch on my floor, I headed back. Figured I'd get lost trying to find you.
But you did it! We can now put an end to this chaos.
Hold on. First, I need to do something. I don't think you'll have naughty ones to worry about soon. Let's get this over with.
Didn't think I'd be seeing this room again this soon. The surgeon is supposed to be in here protecting the scepter. Where'd he go? I doubt he was caught by the naughty ones. Everything would be in shambles if he was.
Well, we can only look for him if we have the scepter. It seems eerily simple to just click the eject button. Are we sure we want to press it?
No! Nab Nab! The scepter! It's missing a piece! That's not good.
So, this is where the key to Bind Prison was stored away. Impressive work. All switches activated, the big door opened, and the treasure ready to be plundered. I fear this is the part where I come in and take all of your hard work for myself. I can sense I'm not the only one in this room that's good at this. Consider it a small part of the payback for what was done to me. Plus, I need to make sure history doesn't repeat itself.
We had no choice! They were going to destroy us all!
You did have a choice, and you chose wrong. Where are the sheriff and the surgeon? Surely me coming in here and taking the scepter wasn't part of your grand plan.
I don't know where they are.
I'll tell you, they are hiding like the cowards you all are. But I'll find them, and all will pay. Seems the scepter is incomplete too. Are you going to tell me where the missing piece is, or am I going to have to eat your pet kitty?
You won't be doing any of that. Forget what happened between us before. You know you've always been my friend. But what are friends for if not for times like these? Run!
I don't think I could go.
What? What do you mean?
You wouldn't understand. They appreciate my jokes.
Who's they?
This is my one chance to have an audience, and I am going to take it. Goodbye.
This is where they realized that everything they have worked so hard for was all for nothing. Both of you will be a fine addition to my army. Together and under my command, we will finish what the Queen couldn't.
I'll hold them off. Look for the surgeon.
A facility-wide code breach has been issued. The following media is to be watched by all employees. Welcome to the Employee Survival Guide, Case 8. The spider. Keeping your limbs intact is our top priority. This is only achievable if you know what to do in the scenario of Case 8, breaching containment. Knowledge is your weapon. Step 1. Don't be a hero. Case 8 is stronger, faster, and more aggressive than you could ever hope to be. Don't try to fight Case 8. It won't end well for you. And remember, you won't look any better for your office crush as a mangled mess. If you suspect that Case 8 is stalking you, locate the nearest surface that you can hide under. Case 8 is highly agile and can attack from any angle, including above you. If hiding is not an option, cause as much noise as possible. Step 3. Contact the emergency services. At the first sign of Case 8's presence, contact the reclamation team. They will be immediately dispatched to your location. Step 4. Understand your liabilities. The safety of Case 8 is important to us. If you use lethal force against Case 8, in self-defense or otherwise, you will be obligated to compensate us as per your contract. The reclamation team is trained to handle breaches. Let them deal with it. You are encouraged to work in groups that are no smaller than 2. Employees discovered to have given up their co-workers' lives to save theirs will be harshly punished. Selfishness is the #1 enemy of a healthy work environment, and with that, we conclude this safety guide. Remember, keep a wider eye on the ceiling.
Do you humans ever get easier to look at? The limitations of your bodies disgust me. Grab me the scissors. At this very moment, you might think of yourself as unlucky, but I am here to tell you that you are actually privileged. Privileged to be part of my operations. You'll die as part of something greater than yourself. Not some loser that nobody will remember. Those aren't the scissors. How many times do I have to teach the difference between hammers and scissors? You useless waste of resources! You think Vivanium grows on trees? But you're getting repurposed! You're done for!
A facility-wide code breach has been issued. The following media is to be watched by all employees. Welcome to the Employee Survival Guide. Case 8. The Spider. Keeping your limbs intact is our top priority. This is only achievable if you know what to do in the scenario of Case 8, breaching containment. Knowledge is your weapon. Step 1. Don't be a hero. Case 8 is stronger, faster, and more aggressive than you could ever hope to be. Don't try to fight Case 8. It won't end well for you. And remember, you won't look any better for your office crush as a mangled mess. If you suspect that Case 8 is stalking you, locate the nearest surface that you can hide under. Case 8 is highly agile and can attack from any angle, including above you. If hiding is not an option, cause as much noise as possible. Step 3. Contact the emergency services. At the first sign of Case 8's presence, contact the reclamation team. They will be immediately dispatched to your location. Step 4. Understand your liabilities. The safety of Case 8 is important to us. If you use lethal force against Case 8, in self-defense or otherwise, you will be obligated to compensate us as per your contract. The reclamation team is trained to handle breaches. Let them deal with it. You are encouraged to work in groups that are no smaller than 2. Employees discovered to have given up their co-workers' lives to save theirs will be harshly punished. Selfishness is the #1 enemy of a healthy work environment. And with that, we conclude this safety guide. Remember, keep a wider eye on the ceiling.
Do you humans ever get easier to look at? The limitations of your bodies disgust me. Grab me the scissors. At this very moment, you might think of yourself as unlucky, but I am here to tell you that you are actually privileged. Privileged to be part of my operations. You'll die as part of something greater than yourself, not as some loser that nobody will remember. Those aren't the scissors. How many times do I have to teach the difference between hammers and scissors? You useless waste of resources! You think Givanium grows on trees? You're getting repurposed! Thank you. Don't worry. I'm a surgeon of my word. I won't hurt you. And not after saving me from your own doing. That said, the choice to volunteer for me will always be available. I implore you to consider the opportunity. In any case, we have much more important matters to discuss. Follow me. A friend of mine and yours filled me in on most of the action that happened on the floors above. They mentioned a nosy human parent being involved. Sound familiar? Listen, I was trusted with the final piece of the scepter, and I do not plan on breaking this trust. And to achieve that, I need your help. Look at the destruction around you. This was all done with an incomplete scepter, in a matter of seconds. A full scepter in the hands of Dadadu is the guaranteed death of all of us. Let's make sure it doesn't come to that. And luck might just be on our side. I imagine that at this point you're familiar with this green specimen of incredible size and strength drawn on the board. It attacked our city a few hours ago. Most likely because it's either too scared to stay in the dark, or because the naughty ones and Sir Dadadu aren't leaving it alone. And how are we lucky that we got attacked, you ask? My plan just happens to involve recapturing the green gorilla, and using it to fight Sir Dadadu's army, and reclaim the scepter to its rightful owners. Problem is, the green gorilla has vanished after the attack, and I've been trying to find it since. And it's too dumb for Dadadu's powers to work on it, so I'm not too concerned about that. It's just a matter of finding this beast, imprisoning it, and releasing it when the time is right. Oh, that reminds me. I have just a thing for you. Let's see what my assistants have prepared for us, shall we? I introduce to you Remote 2.0, a name I totally didn't make on the spot. Take it. It's all yours. I see a pathetic piece of equipment like your old remote, and the tinkerer inside me goes crazy. Let's put it to the test. See that control panel over there? That's where you'll go when you need to take control of your drone. This new remote will act like a password. It'll give you access to the control panels. Of course, you can still use it the old-fashioned way, but some situations will require you to view things from a different perspective. There's a big button on the opposite side of this wall. Let's see if you can hit it while you maneuver your drone. Well, that wasn't too hard, was it? It was. Well, too bad. That's your problem. We'd better get to finding that green gorilla. I have no idea what Sir Dadadu's planning, but something tells me it ain't pretty. There's a witness waiting for me on one of the streets, and I've got a mess that I gotta clean up thanks to you. Why don't you go talk to them instead? I told them I might not come myself anyway, and instead send someone, so they'll talk to you. The city is lit up, so it should be safe from the naughty ones. You should have seen Dadadu in his prime.
Out of all the people that the mayor could have sent, he sends you? A human? What happened to this city? He must just be hiring anybody now. Fine, I'll stoop down to your level. I've seen what the monster that attacked the city looked like, but I don't know where they went. I'll draw a picture of them for you, if you could just bring me something to draw on. A gift from myself to the mayor for all he's done to us. This'll do. This is the best I can do, and don't ask for another one. I don't draw duplicates. Not for your kind. Go to the bar and ask around with this photo. They'll have somebody more intelligent than you on the case. Pathetic.
I believe it. Did you need something? Interesting. The boss will want to talk to you. Head to the back and I'll have the door open for you. From being the Queen's personal bodyguard to some bounty hunter living in an alley. What a humiliating downgrade. I couldn't save Mrs. Mason if you were wondering. The naughty ones got her. I think I'm staring at my worst nightmare. A world ruled by criminals and lawbreakers while the helpless heroes hide in fear. I would say we're back where we started, but it's worse than that. For all we know, everyone that you don't see around here is either dead or brain dead. The mayor has you on that ridiculous planet using the green gorilla against Sir Dadadoo too. You're on your own on this one. It's impossible to pull it off without fake broccoli, and I'm all out of fake broccoli. We got someone in one of the apartment buildings claiming they have very valuable information about the whereabouts of the green gorilla. This red key card will give you access to said apartment building. Wouldn't hurt to see what they got. Maybe your kind was right to transfer me down here when they did. I belong in some forgotten alley next to all the garbage and carton boxes. Ain't any more useful than they are.
Простите, кто вы такой?
Finalmente! Alguém realmente respondeu minha reclamação do barulho. Hã? Que é isso? Você não está aqui por causa da minha reclamação do barulho? Então por que você está aqui? Ah, o monstro que atacou a cidade, né? É claro que o prefeito acha isso mais importante do que o meu conforto. O vizinho acima de mim está gritando e berrando há 1 hora! Eu não consigo me concentrar em nada! Vou te dizer uma coisa. Faça a pessoa acima de mim calar a boca e eu lhe direi o que sei. Você vai querer saber o que eu sei. Confie em mim. Agora vá. Ele está me deixando maluco!
Hated my jokes!
Got you! This is not how I imagined I'd be spending my afternoon. Quick, let's hide inside! I don't understand. All I asked you was to go talk to a witness in order for us to find the whereabouts of Jumbo Josh. How did that end up with you running away from a crazed bitter giggle on rooftops? Go stand in the corner to my left, and don't make any noise. Calm down, or I will have to take legal action. Get toasted! No! I didn't mean to.
It's okay. I deserve this. Despite everything that's going down, I can't stop thinking about this one thing. Taking time off your day to make somebody laugh. We don't cherish that nearly enough. Worst yet, I've yet to experience such a euphoric feeling. I'm always the one telling jokes, and I've yet to have someone tell me a joke. Sheriff, tell me a joke.
Okay, I'll try. Why don't animals eat jesters? Because they taste funny.
I don't get it. Oh, wait. That's actually not bad at all.
Goodbye, my friend. Just leave me alone, please.
Простите, кто вы такой?
Meu herói retornou! O que estava causando todo aquele barulho? Eu ouvi algumas coisas realmente estranhas. Quer saber? Eu não ligo. Tudo o que me importa é aqueles que estejam quietos agora. Muito obrigado! Talvez você não seja tão ruim assim.
Простите, кто вы такой?
Kannst du bitte deine Stimme ein wenig senken? Ich bin in einem Anstarrwettbewerb. Mein Gegner ist viel stärker, als ich erwartet habe.
Can't say I'm happy to see you alive and well. That crazy leech cannot turn me into one of his minions, but it is still dangerous for me to wander out there. I want you to think of the amount of terror that the children would feel at the sight of even just one of these naughty ones. These mindless animals that hate nothing more than they hate humans. At this point, I would not eliminate the possibility that they found where I've hid the children. It is your actions that have even made this a possibility in the first place. It's all your fault. Regardless, there is another thing I want to show you. It sure looks like you need it.
What's the plan now, Stinger?
I guess the same as always. We continue this forsaken journey to the beach.
We're in the middle of the air, so how exactly are we going to do that?
I do not know.
Okay, sheesh, relax. It was just a question.
I apologize. I'm just tired of all of this.
Tired of what?
Tired of everything. There is no point, Banban.
What?
I failed to locate a point in doing any of it. And I failed to locate an end in sight.
What's gone into you? Why are you so negative all of a sudden?
Maybe it's time we abandon this plan. I mean, how did we end up flying over a sea of Jivanium instead of an actual sea?
Okay, that's it. Maybe you should let the captain fly the plane if this is your mentality. What are you doing?
I am finished with your constant battling. It is always a mistake to start a conversation. Stay back, we're gonna crash.
Déjame ver eso. Te dirigías al único auditorio que no está bloqueado. Espero que odies tu tiempo aquí. Humano asqueroso.
Fellow appreciator of fine art, are you? What's that? You're only here for the collar. No, I know an appreciator of fine art when I see one. But something's not right. They won't start the play. Tell you what, you help me get the play going, and this collar will be yours to take. I think it might be that the headlights aren't working. Did you figure out why? Perfect, but there's one more thing. This is precisely my 568th time watching this play, and I feel it could be made a little better. It's time to put my own twist on things. I'm preparing for the show of a lifetime. For that, we need some exclusive material. The hard part's done. Now, it's a matter of, oh wait, we got something. The delivery is here. They should have dropped it off by the main entrance. Can you go grab it? It'll be worth your while, I promise you. The collar is yours to take, but you must stay and watch the play with me. It's only right that you do. A bounty hunter friend of mine managed to impale the green gorilla with a tracker. This proximity collar will beat faster once you're close enough. If only the foolish populace of this dreadful city would appreciate these things like you and I learned from the great anteater themselves. Now let us enjoy this. Play can now commence, and it's all thanks to you.
This is a story about a man named Jonathan with an S. A man so dedicated to uniting two star-crossed loverbirds, he was willing to give up everything to see it happen. This is the story of Jonathan with an S. Hey!
Hey, Jonathan!
I have a gift for you. You're going to like it, but you have to promise me to take it as far away from here as you possibly can before you open it.
I love gifts, but can you please give me a hint as to what's inside?
I can't. It wouldn't be a surprise if I do that. I have a gift for you. You're going to like it, but you have to promise me to take it as far away from here as you possibly can before you open it. Wait, did I already say that line?
What was that? If this is another one of your tricks, Jonathan, I'll have you arrested.
It is indeed one of my tricks. You and everyone else will pay for what you've done to the poor birds of the town. Run!
Kannst du bitte deine Stimme ein wenig senken? Ich bin in einem Anstarrwettbewerb. Mein Gegner ist viel stärker, als ich erwartet habe.
You're just in time for the pop exam. If you've attended class consistently, this exam will be a piece of cake. The task is very simple. All you have to do is match the correct icons on the left screens to the correct icons on the right screens. Teamwork is everything. You are allowed to walk around and discuss the answers with your classmates. This is worth a big part of your final grade. You'd better focus. And as usual, failing will result in dire consequences. Begin! Good job! Full marks on the first part. Now, to the second and the much harder part. attendance doesn't really match your knowledge on the subject of the exam. I'm impressed. If there's another teacher in town that's been teaching behind my back, you should give me their name after we're done. Now, to the final and hardest part. Begin! Great job, class. Everyone gets an A+. See, class, if you work hard, you succeed. You may all now take a break, and then we'll move on to chemistry.
So, that's where it leads. I sent a team of bounty hunters to check out this building earlier. Maybe that's why they never came back. Need I say what needs to be done next? As usual, my assistants have proven themselves to be completely useless, and now it is up to us to do their jobs for them. The future of everyone and everything is in all 6 of our hands. I'll stand out here and make sure nothing gets in or out. Sounds like a fair splitting of tasks to me. So, that's where it leads. I sent a team of bounty hunters to check out this building earlier. Maybe that's why they never came back. Need I say what needs to be done next? As usual, my assistants have proven themselves to be completely useless, and now it is up to us to do their jobs for them. The future of everyone and everything is in all 6 of our hands. I'll stand out here and make sure nothing gets in or out. Sounds like a fair splitting of tasks to me.
"お父さん、あなたなの？聞いて。ここを出ていくんだ。あなたは狩人じゃない。狩られる側なんだ。
Okay, you're still in one piece. That must mean you didn't find him. But wait, what's that you got there? Is that a joyvanium sample? He must have gotten hurt trying to flee the darkness. He's curious and he's territorial. Once he senses another gorilla in its proximity, he'll come. This sample will smell like an entirely different specimen with a few tweaks. You see where I'm going? Plus, I've prepared a little contraption that might also help us with pulling this off. Sir Dadadoo won't suspect a thing. This is the golden chance. We're out here making history, and all some of us care about is going to a beach. Alright, I've laced this scepter piece with the modified version of the sample you had. So potent that even the Queen can smell it from all the way up there. If she's even still capable of smelling. Ready? Brace yourself. I don't know how this is going to go. Dadadoo! You win! The scepter piece is yours! Maybe it was too obvious. Meet again, old friend.
Last I recall, friends didn't imprison each other.
You have every right to be mad at us. I would be too. But you have to understand that we were forced to do what we did.
Here is what truly happened. Our plan failed, and all of you were too cowardly to face the punishment. So you took the easy way out, and made me pay along for all of us. Nothing you could say or do will be enough to make up for all of these cold nights I had spent inside of that pouch. I can't describe how good it feels to see you all cowering in fear of me.
Destroy the old you before it destroys you. Isn't that what you used to tell us? And it worked. You gave us all hope when we lost everything. You gave us something to fight for. Now I need you to do the opposite. Destroy this new you. It has this bitter outlook on life that would have never gotten us this far. By turning on each other, they win.
You were always a smooth talker, Sandy. But it's not good. I know you have a trap set up somewhere. You don't think I know you and all of your tricks? You know what? Whatever the trap may be, my army will take care of you anyway. I knew it. Javanian will be spelled. Any last words before I command my army to devour you?
Get in the box! Yeah, lad. You and your army are about to get knackered. No! Don't eat it! Oh, good. You're up. The plan worked. But the scepter was destroyed in the process. It's better this way, if you ask me. Nobody should have that much power. Everyone that was brainwashed is back to normal now. And corpses of the naughty ones litter the streets. I don't remember the last time I felt like I wasn't scared for my life. This feels good for a change. We've been through a lot. You should rest. And when you wake up, we can discuss what we're gonna do next.
Why does it look like we can peel that drawing on the wall?
What's that?
That drawing on the wall. Seems like there's something behind it.
Weird. I would just leave it alone. You two should rest. I don't think that's a good idea. Who knows what could be behind it? Just leave it alone. Never play with the devil. Doctor's orders!